All right, behind every deadbeat father, there is a woman that is enabling that behavior. Whether that person be the girlfriend, his mother, his sister, his auntie, there's a woman that is supporting that trash behavior. So I'm speaking on the girlfriend of the father of those babies that were unfortunately found unalived in that Detroit casino. She knew. So we could just stop that debate. Like maybe she didn't know. It's other clearly probably deadbeat fathers that are like, what did the new girlfriend got to do with it? It's because y'all. She knew. She supported that. She did not care. She didn't care. Like I'm from Detroit, so I'm on Facebook. And y'all know how Facebook is. It's a lot different. Like I don't have a lot of Detroit supporters, like on my TikTok, my Instagram, my YouTube, or whatever. But my Facebook is filled with people that I know in real life. All right. She knew. Her family on there, like, well, it's not her fault. Like the ultimate responsibility, of course, is between the father and the mother. But she knew that he had children that he was not seeing. They on there talking about, oh, well, she was trying to help him get on his feet. About helping him be a deadbeat? Y'all out of town. You got his hair did because she's the one supporting him. Again, she's supporting him. Y'all out of town. You paying, I'm pretty sure you paying for at least 90% of them trips, them clothes, them shoes he wearing or whatever. Like it's not about her size. It's not, none of that. Trust me, trust me. And I'm speaking from experience. I'm in my mid 30s. I know they're younger than me. I want to say maybe like mid 20s or something like that. I had children. I had my first son at 20. Had my second son at 24. Both of my kids' fathers are over a decade older than me. Both of them are over 10 years older than me. Right. My youngest son's father, did the same thing. Was never there. Like I'm telling you, I gave birth on my own. Like just never there, never there. One day I look up and people are in my inbox talking about, oh, he's taking care of a woman that got 5 kids. She was stalking my page, y'all. He even told me this. He told me this. He ain't there for his kids, but he got a girl that got 5 kids stalking my page. Make it make sense. So he has a child that he does not actively see. But he's there with your 5 kids. These bitches be knowing. They know. And they do not care until it's them. They will never care until it's them. And she was not the only one. And that's my issue. So it's not like, yeah, that's not her responsibility. It's not. It's between the dad and the mom. But at the same time, I'm not laying up with no deadbeat. I've always been disgusted by that. Like I had a childhood friend. We call ourselves like liking each other as we got a little older, whatever. We still cool. Me and him are still cool to this day. So there ain't no shade to him. He is a single father, got custody of his daughter. But it was a point. We literally laid up in bed, pillow talking or whatever. Like we were dating. This is my little boo at that point in time. We laid up, we pillow talking, and he was like, well, I just want you to know before you hear from somebody else, because we had so many mutual friends, that a woman was accusing him of being the father of her daughter. I was like, okay, well, you had to sleep with her unprotectedly, so are you the dad? He was like, well, I don't know. I've been avoiding her. I feel like she crazy, yada, yada, yada. We weren't together. She was doing her. I was doing me. Okay, cool. But I was like, you know what? Do not come back to my house until you are sure. Do not come back to my house. We're not going on no dates. We not kicking it. We not nothing until you know. Because I was like, that's not fair to that child if you are her father, because you don't know. So no matter how you feel about the mother, you got to be there for her. So I was like, do your due diligence. Take the DNA test. He was like, you know what, you're right. So I didn't hear from him for like maybe like a month. I mean, it'll be like some text, like, hey, how you doing? But no dates, nothing for like a month. Child was not his. Okay, cool. But I had to tell him, I'm like, I'm not comfortable laying up with a man that has a child or even a potential child that he's not taking care of. These women be knowing. And that's the issue. That's the issue, because there's no way. If you would have held him accountable, he wouldn't be laid up with me, living lavishly off of me. And you ain't seen your child, and he's talking about he ain't seen his kid in months. Bruh. Like, even as a woman, like, when I date men, oddly enough, a lot of men that I date don't have kids, even at this age. But when I date men that have, like, young children or whatever, I'm always asking, how your daughter? How your son? They okay? All right. Like, I'm expecting you to spend time with your child more than you spend time with me, honestly, especially when they, like, young like that. Why you at my house every night? First, you ain't gonna be at my house every night if I know you got young kids. Why you ain't with your kids? Why you ain't with your kids? I got kids. You know what I mean? And I'm like always with my boys. Make it make sense. And that's all I'm saying. Women like that are the worst. And she needs to run like hell, because if she ever get pregnant, he gonna do the same damn thing to her. She ain't no exception to the rule. He don't want to be a parent. He's a bum. He's scum. And sis, you a bum too if you laying up with him every night and taking care of him, knowing he did not take care of his children. Sorry. Anyways, that's my take on that, y'all. I had to get that off my chest. Peace.